Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more of our Duke. Now, I keep saying Duke. We are not a Duke. We've been not a Duke for a very, very long time as well. No, we are King. We are soon to be potentially an Emperor if we want to be. Was anyone worth war score? I don't think they were. They were not. Okay, let's ransom everyone that's not important to me personally. Well, that's not good. Go to Cairo instead. Captured an emir. Okay. Again, I gotta check to make sure he's not worth war score. He's not. Good. Because if he is, it certainly does make things a lot easier. Whole lot easier to end a war if you capture their actual heir. That bonus 50% war score is crazy. I love how many people we're capturing. This is spectacular. I would assume that if they were actually worth a decent amount of war score, we would see a pretty sizable change in the actual war score that we have. We have 26 right now. We'd be looking for like at least a 10-point jump, something like that. Okay, there goes the top holding of Alexandria. Gotta work down another barony. Oh, I didn't notice that. There was a double barony protecting it. Darn it, we could have already been into a city and a mosque in another location. Let's do this. If we're gonna have to have two sieges, like a slow siege, we might as well split them in half anyway. Still wish I had a siege leader. It would be so handy. It's Princess Teru, the indolent, conscientious idolizer. Indolent, conscientious idolizer. I guess, whatever, I don't really care. You're just a girl. You're just a female, you're just a breeder. You just exist to make babies in the campaign. Supplies kind of crap over here. We're slightly oversupply. We'll lose a few men, but whatever. I believe I've brought everyone over here, right? We have no more boats raised? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much everyone. And thank goodness, levies raised too long is going down while we're doing this, because this is a defensive war, so even though I've got all the levy raised again, we're totally fine. Who died now? Now it was the steward. My son is a powerful vassal, but he loves me to death. He is very good at the job. I'd rather put this guy, a bebe, who shares the same... Are you actually a leader? What? You're not allowed to do that. Don't lead troops. Collect taxes. Duke Gabriel of Demon has inherited the Duchy of Demon and other titles from Duke Teferi the Wise. So my cousin, Duke Teferi the Wise, died a natural death at the age of 62. Duke Gabriel of Demon, who is imprisoned by some count, is inheriting titles. That is fascinating. You know what? We have a little bit of money. Is there... I think there was like still a couple more buildings possible in the hospital. Ah, it's just the separated wards that get upgraded now. Tons and tons of disease resistance. But we already have all of the other special buildings. Cool. I like it. What about the trade post? Can we upgrade that? No. We need trade practices to Tech 4. Can we do that? We can, in fact. Or I could not do that and instead go for construction so that I can make extended wards 4. Construction literally unlocks nothing else now except for hospitals. And it reduces costs. I'd say construction is not nearly as valuable anymore. I don't really care to upgrade it again. I would much rather get port 4, which is a city port, I think. Yes. So that'll unlock port 4 in our capital, and it will also allow us to upgrade the trade posts. That sounds really good. Let's do that. We can now make a major Silk Road city. Port level plus 3. Wow. Okay. Trade value plus 60. Trade route wealth plus 30. All I know is that these numbers look very good and it's pretty cheap overall, 365, and I know that you can only have so many of those Like, they can't be too close to each other, so the sooner we build it, the sooner we block anyone else from being able to build it. Ah, this is going to get upgraded as well. Should definitely do that. And that's all my trade posts. Did we gain trade post limit? We did not. Sad. Oh, to be a merchant republic along the Silk Road. It would be fun. Maybe that's an idea for a campaign at some point, or something. I don't know. Would be nice. Alright, gotta close this thing because I really dislike when the click sounds wrong. Let's check our top holding. First off, in our capital duchy, have we built out every sub slot? Yes, we have. Damn. How are the newest cities looking? We have a university available. I could build a shipyard myself or barracks. Got room for the port 4. He'll build that on his own. Churchtown. Don't care about that. Training grounds. That's just a barony. I don't really want to upgrade that. This city already has the university. Yeah, I suppose we'll just build another university. Makes it simple, sure. And then over here, we'll take a look at these ones. Temple Shipyard, Temple City Shipyard. Apparently we're out of money. Never mind. We only have 23 ducats to our name. Yeah, you march over there, take care of that. We already have 41 war scores. This is a pretty pathetic jihad. Your court rabbi has been discovered charging money for various religious favors. He's a Jew, for crying out loud. It is understandable. Why is anyone surprised? We can apparently imprison Queen Sisay. My wife is imprisonable because she's apparently acted dishonorably toward me. Okay. Tekka, you need to stay there. My kinsman is a imprisonable target. He's doing something he's not supposed to. Just gonna turn this one on for a while. I want to focus on trying to get this achievement, on actually, like, you know, working toward conquering Jerusalem. There's only 4 duchies in Jerusalem. We could go for it now. We're definitely strong enough to beat him. That was the main thing that stopped me from doing it in the past, was that there was just no way that I could actually beat the Saramsahid dynasty. Now, however, they are... Are you actually trying to take down my trade post? Please don't. Please stop that. How many boats can I raise in this region? I can get 129 pretty easily. That's more than enough to take care of that. Let's just make it enough to pick up that whole army. Stand down the rest of them. Choose a focus for my son, the 12-year-old curious, willful idolizer. Whatever. I recognize that one of those things was bad for him, but it didn't really matter too much. Okay, so because they assaulted that holding, we don't have the ticking war score at the moment. That's part of the reason why I'm responding so heavily toward this. And because I really, really don't like when they burn down my trade posts, because it's stupid hard for me to get them back. This one is owned by Tyez, and this one's owned by me directly, so I need to stop the one in Aden from falling. Must stop it. He's got to whittle his way through all the holdings, but it goes surprisingly fast when you're not paying attention. We're also continuously getting these little budget deficits, which is another clear indicator that I've been pushing a bit, maybe too much toward levy. We shouldn't have these problems with finances. This is despite looting and all kinds of other stuff. Granted, I just spent like 1,900 ducats on something silly. Some university in some city somewhere. Okay, we'll take back everything that could potentially be considered part of Arabia. We'll dock up over there. We have a commander slot open. Let's go with, you are my spy master, so that's a bad choice. I guess we go with Oromo for now, just that he likes us better. Thank goodness they don't get upset when you fire them from commander slot, otherwise my tendency to grant out commander slots just to make them like me would certainly bite me in the butt. Okay, back up to 80 war score. I think we're gonna pop in here in a moment, on the 24th. Silk Road Market has been built in Aden. Okay, what about the one in our capital? Is that one done yet? No. Okay, I want to actually like keep track of this. How much money are we making from? It's called Muscat. That's the one. So 8.11 ducats is the income. 8.11. I think I can remember the number 8, probably. $8.11. What a pathetic jihad. I mean, truly, it's just embarrassing. You know what I'm really proud of? I haven't once in this campaign... Ooh, we can make our son brave. He could never be like me anyway. Loses willful, becomes brave? Brave? That's good. It's fine. He could never be like me, damn it. What was I saying? The jihad is just pathetic. We can make our person stubborn. I shall teach her to be proud. I want to educate the demon child. Beba. I already am her educator. Nice. Let's get her married or betrothed to someone important so that we can maybe nothing, nada. 0. Oh, that's a 10-year-old actually. Wait, was I looking at the right one a second ago? Yeah, 0 and 6. I mean, he's a bit young for her. How about we just go with a guy from the list who's relatively equal age, Count Teferi of the Gedai dynasty. What if we search for matrilineal marriages? That's a Gideon. These are all Gideons. That's why we can force it. Well, I'm not seeing anything that I really particularly like, so let's just wait until she comes of age. I'll probably remember to get her married, so she can go on a murdering spree after she makes babies. Okay, well, good job on your jihad. It's very impressive. Yeah, that's nice, child. Yeah, of course the jihad failed. Derp. Build a war chest. This seems like an admirable goal. What happened to my leader? Did I miss the death of my... Is that the leader who died? No! It was! I didn't even realize. I have no organizer now. I can't believe he died. Damn. All I want is some organizers and architects. I am now known as the Holy. Well, that's a nice name. Okay, is that the whole levy? Yep, looks good. Got nothing raised. No fleet raised, just the retinue. We have no reason to do anything right now. This is ticked down by about 15. We're gonna have a long truce. How does the coalition thing look right now? Okay, so the Saram Sahid are not in it, but that's because we have a... I think we have a truce with them right now. No, I don't. Awesome. Well then. Forward, to arms. Let's see. That is Saram Sahid, and then Taglabid is... They are part of the defensive pact. So let's attack the Saram Sahids. Over the Duchy of... what's it called here? Emirate of Ascalon. We just got done fighting you, and now we're going to fight you some more. How's that sound? We also lost our organizer, which makes me very sad, but I don't really care. We're still gonna do it. We're gonna have. I feel like being lazy. We're just gonna march all these guys down to this central location. That's probably dumb, isn't it? I should take the time to raise them. We don't need Hamadan's army. We don't need this guy's army. Yeah, I think everyone that's on this peninsula can go this way. And all these boats can go that way. And all these boats go to here. But the retinue is probably going to be enough, actually, to get started already doing sieges on the Wargol. And he's also at war with an what now? Ascalonite revolt. Fair enough. So yeah, I have 43% threat, and we're going to continue to wage war, because reasons. Okay, so the Ascalonite revolt. Patriarchal Holy War for Mosul and the Cancerous Holy War. That is such a glorious name. This is actually pretty easy to take because the rebels have recently sieged it. So I'm going to go kill the rebels for him and unoccupy them. We should be able to just take that land back because it is going to be hostile to us. However, we don't need this many men, and I would like to get this siege started. So let's leave behind a few of these guys. Oh my god, the interface is so stupidly slow. Leave just enough men behind to start the progress. Your loyal vassal, Kiffle, has sent you a courier with an offer. He is willing to make a significant donation to your war chest, but in return you must promise to return the favor in the future. 200 gold in order to owe Duke Kiffle a favor. Well, he is my chancellor, which means he's on the council, which means he could use the favor to force a vote. So I could remove him as my chancellor. He's not considered to be a powerful vassal, so it's not a big deal. To buy a favor from you is how much? 240 gold. I'll tell you what, I'm going to say yes, and then I'm going to remove you from the council. And I hopefully will just not forget. What's up with Duke Merrill? Hopefully I will not forget that I owe that guy a favor and accidentally put him back on the council or something. It's entirely possible. So you wage a jihad on me, and I just turn it right around and attack and kill you. How's that sound? I do not want to move too much more forward because I am pretty sure that he's going to have a pretty sizable army. Okay, how are we looking on the reinforcements? Some are getting together. Got 7,000 available right now. Let's take those. Get them over there now. We'll dock up here. Right there. Good spot. And all these guys are apparently not going to fit on the boats. There's too many people. Okay, we'll pick up a few more men over there. By the time I get my entire army over here, we're probably just going to have to stand it down because the war is going to be over. So we're going to have the war. We're going to have the war goal. We have a rowdy, curious, conscientious. Rowdy. All I care about. Matrilineal betrothal between a boy and that thing. It's fine. It's just assault. It's just retinue. Whatever. Duke Merrill, also a kinsman. Also not on the council. Same thing, I'm assuming, to buy a favor with you. Ooh, 480. Wow. How old is he? 59. He might die soon. Sure, we'll take it. I made sure he wasn't on the council, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure, mostly sure. Yeah, that's right. You stay there. We'll send a few men over there to even out the sieges, but just sit. Sit and wait so I can get some more men over here, please. 7 stack there. Actually, I think that's everybody. Yeah, the levy's a little bit weak right now. It's not as big as it used to be. Ah, crap, I missed it, and he marched. Shoot, shoot, shoot. All my leaders were not there. And my wife is pregnant. Congratulations. We have way more men than he does, though. What's up with this? Why are you attacking me? I find this to be odd. I mean, is it just because I have no leader? We had a huge reinforcement nearby available. Mengesha of the Maivizite Revolt. Okay, fair enough. I'm not concerned. Ninth, 12th. Scare him. March through. Go to there. You split off. Half go to the next province. These boats can stand down. 14 war score for that battle. Let's leave behind just 25% of the troops. Crap, did it wrong. Split, split, grab all, deselect the bottom. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to... I want to do this really fast. SV, SV, grab all, V. Done, G. Got it. Mentally committed. I will never make that mistake again. I've got it. Forever. For all of eternity now. It's not true at all. I'll do my best. 54, 64. We got, looks like either retinue or could that... It's 2,000 out of 6,300. That looks like it might be a holy army, like a... whatever they're called. You know what I'm talking about, right? He's still trying. He's marching on Ascalon. That's kind of funny. No, he's not. I mean, this war is going to end in just moments, so I'm going to push the episode a little bit longer maybe than normal, just in favor of ending this holy war for Ascalon. He's got nothing he can do. I mean, we've already reached the snowball point where he's just done. Oops. Apparently I accidentally went over supply. 16k and 16k. Oops. Let's spread them out a little bit. Muscat prospers. Apparently there's a disease. We have smallpox, consumption, camp fever, more consumption, smallpox, more camp fever. And Abeba, the possessed with voice of Satan child, is a charismatic negotiator. She's a shrewd genius impaler. I love her. I love her. She's perfect. I want to place her. Why doesn't she like me? You are my heir. I will make you my heir. Can I make you my heir? Status of women. Damn it. I need tolerance at level 4. I'm trying so hard to be a studious man, and yet I can't put my demon spawn in charge. Saddens me greatly. Alright, come on, guys. Let's do this. Finish the sieges. I must end the war. It's important. I could do battle. Just go fight that army. We have another son, named somebody. This thing will fall pretty quickly. There we go. I think we're there. Now that barony fell. Yeah, there's the 100%. So yeah, that's how you wage a jihad, just so you know. Derp, dummy. Okay, and that was part of a different duchy. So we have now all of the... No. We don't have Jaffa. Damn it. I was hoping we could get the whole duchy in one clean go. But it didn't happen. We also need to go after the Emirate of Ulter Jourdain. That one we can probably take in one go. Most of them will be able to take in one go, but this, we gotta wage an entire war for a singular province. That's not cool. This should be all retinue. It is. We're good, we're good. We're in a good spot then. We're over the domain limit. We still own this territory. We should do something about that, but we'll take care of that in the next episode. I wish I could give it to my fantastic demon spawn. That would be amazing, but we'll see. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again in a little bit. See you soon.